And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Xabi Alonso. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
He's looking wide. That is a great pick out. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Vids. Liverpool are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And it's Vids. Now it's Palmer. Vids. McAllister. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konate. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. And Ndiaye. He's in a great position here. And it's Garner. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a big header! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Mikolenko gathers from the goal kick. Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko. And Garner. Well, that has not gone well. Vids. Xabi Alonso. For Palmer. And here's Mbappe. McAllister. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Gueye. Palmer. And here's Mbappe. O'Brien. And it's Garner. Ndiaye. And Garner. O'Brien. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hall. Vitz. Good ball, good take. Tries to pass it through. It's a threatening ball. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he's well positioned here. He's shifting through the gears here. Ndiaye. McAllister. And it's Vitz. Out towards the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a ball! Konate kept aware, and it is and that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please welcome everyone.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Dewsbury Hall is herring after that one. And here's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Garner did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That'll be a throw. Hall. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Armstrong. Garner. Now it's Gay. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Vitz going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's there to get it away. Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. Chance! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Vitz. Nice control.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Idrissa Gueye. Nicely spread. Hall cuts it out. McAllister. And it's Hall. Garner. Dewsbury Hall. Knocks it into space. Idrissa Gueye. Vitz. And Diaye proves too strong. O'Brien. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Palmer. And it's McAllister. Dewsbury Hall. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Keane calmly anticipates. O'Brien.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 13, Palmer. Number 7, Mbappe.
Grealish.
Number 6,
Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Number 18.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Face to face with the keeper, and he's away.
Number 17, Ferran Torres. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 21,
Nicely
Messi.
weighted ball. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. McAllister. McAllister goes steaming forward. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Mykolenko. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Very nicely done. Showing good feet. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! And that really is so impressive.
Goal! Number 33, Emery. Emery.
That's that, the end. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Zaire Emery picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where